What's up, guys? We are in a really cool van with Tori.
And my beautiful girlfriend.
We got random people over here just yelling at us. Tori, we're gonna get into everything beautiful about her van. She's in a big red Sprinter, which is super nice. I love it so much. You can say something, it's okay.
My Sprinter's name is Beats.
Beats!
Because it's red.
Because it's red! But anyways, like, wait until you guys hear how she built this. Everything about her. She's got a lot of things going on. I don't even know, I'm excited. I'm really excited to kind of get involved with all of this.
I'm excited you're here. Thanks.
Oh, let's do this! We're in a parking lot, guys, so if there are, like, if you hear people around, then that's what's going on. But Tori, where are you from? What are you doing here?
From Vermont. I have lived in California for about 10 years now, so half Vermont, half California girl.
Okay.
San Diego, beautiful. I am about to be moving up to San Jose. I like to travel. Rock climbing is a big passion of mine, and this vessel allows me to do all of that and more.
Do you want to give your how people can find you, Instagram, websites, or anything like that?
Yeah, my Instagram is Tori's Toes, TORIS_toes.
Nice.
I have some pretty cool feet, but not toe porn.
No.
Make that very clear.
Yes, I think you even say that in your bio, right?
No.
Oh, okay. You put something in your bio, like you have pretty feet. But no toe porn. That's weird. Don't do that. You are a mountain climber, rock climber, whatever you want to call it. I am super fascinated by the people that do that sort of thing because I can't do it. I'm not good at it. I guess anybody can do it, right?
Yeah, anyone can do it. Absolutely.
But your job is really cool, I guess, or another passion of yours
is sustainability.
Sustainability, yes.
Yeah, so one thing about living in a van is your small footprint and being a minimalist. And, tiny homes are cool, but vans are even better. Mm-hmm. Sorry to hate, but yeah, it's true. That's one big thing of just not having a lot of stuff. And I feel like this van is almost too much space for me.
Really?
I do like to be able to stand up in it, so that was definitely a requirement from the start, but I don't need anything bigger than this.
So sustainability, you are in a smaller footprint, and not only that, you don't have a lot of stuff.
No, I don't have a lot of stuff. I did have to get rid of some clothes, but it felt really good.
Okay.
It felt really good purging and getting rid of all of that. So you can see my closet.
Like your trunk was even bare.
My trunk is pretty bare. That's it. It's all my clothes.
Those are all your clothes.
You can step down. My shoe rack is right below you. I own about 6 pairs of shoes.
I am going to step down and show them real quick.
Yeah. I've been
This is all you, girl.
For about 4 years now. Ooh, that's creaky. I actually just put that door back on yesterday. I redid my ceiling this week.
You did? It looks phenomenal. We were actually going to do this tour, and then we rescheduled because you redid your ceiling.
Yeah. Before I had white plywood, it was pretty bare. The whole thing was way too white. I wanted to paint some stuff on it, but I'm actually going to paint that wall instead.
This wall?
That wall, the bulkhead wall. This wall is amazing. I highly recommend getting it. At first, people were trying to talk me out of it because they said swivel seats are so much cooler. But this wall, the insulation there does amazing things. It's really rigid. The other side of it is carpet, and so it's really secluded and private. No one knows that I'm in here. If you are looking from the outside in, I don't have any other windows because I do want to keep my privacy. I mostly live in the city right now. It's really important to me to not have people looking in. Being a female solo, traveling, having privacy is really important.
Obviously the audience couldn't feel what we just felt, but literally you opened this door and you could feel the heat just roll into here. Like this is amazing, an amazing job that you did with the insulation right there.
Thanks.
And how you built that whole bulkhead, I guess, right?
Yeah. So
it was a good job.
That's rigid board. The rest of it's thin slate. I really like thin slate. It was really easy to apply. I was able to get into all the nooks and crannies, and I also, coming back to sustainability, felt like it wasn't wasting much. With rigid board, I felt like when I did cut out those shapes, I had a lot of leftover that I couldn't fit into other parts of the van. Thin slate, I was able to use all of it. And
something that's ridiculous that you told me about your van right before we started this tour was how many screws are in your van? I guess screws or nails, I guess.
Very few screws are in the cabinetry. So everything was built outside of the van with glue.
Glue.
And so it was all glued together. All of these seams, there is no screws holding these together. There are screws holding the cabinet into the van.
Like bolted down?
Bolted down.
Gotcha.
But not actually.
How the heck did you do that?
Yeah, it was a pretty big challenge. I have never done any sort of carpentry in my life.
Okay.
So everything was a learning experience. YouTube is your friend. Absolutely.
So we're just like gluing clamps?
Glue and clamps.
And then you just let it sit for however long it needs to sit for.
Yeah, about 24 hours. So you definitely want to do dados and rabbits and making sure everything fits perfectly before you do any sort of connecting, because that's one thing about glue is there's no redoing it. You can't back that screw out and redo that one section of it. If you fuck up one little cut after everything's glued together, that's it.
We have neighbors right now. Hey guys.
Hi.
It's all good. Hey, we're good. We're good. You use different thicknesses of wood throughout the entire build. I see 3/4 inch, but why don't you tell me?
Yeah, so the fridge box, that's this piece, and the cabinets are all one unit.
Oh, wow.
That was built first. And so you can see the 3/4 inch. That was kind of my structural design. Everything was built on this side of the wall was built around that box so that it could stand up and support the weight of the fridge, everything in it, and then thinner wood pretty much everywhere else.
Baltic birch?
Baltic birch.
Nah, Baltic birch, way to go.
Baltic birch and then stained white. I wanted to have it white because I don't have any windows and I do have that wall. Keeping it white was really important to me to make it feel open.
And you elevated your refrigerator, and I mean, I know why, but I would love for you to kind of explain your reasoning behind that.
Yeah, so I originally was gonna put it underneath the bed and decided that you go in your fridge how many times a day?
Oh,
I know I eat.
I eat a lot.
I eat a lot.
I eat a lot. You don't look like you do. I eat a lot.
And so having access to the entire fridge was really important. I don't have much in there right
No,
now.
you don't. You don't.
I need to go grocery shopping. I do have some good beer. It's okay.
Yes.
And
now,
a whole entire thing of spinach that was given to me. That
Oh,
I
very.
need to eat.
Do you have dry storage?
Dry food storage?
Dry food storage, yeah.
Is up here. So
Oh, okay.
I do have, this is all food. I do a lot of food prep, and so I do my food prep on Sunday mornings, which is why I grocery shop and food at Saturday afternoon. Right now I have no food in this van. I just finished my last meal and going to the grocery store right after we're done. But I do fit about a week's worth of food in this fridge and in these cabinets.
And you got the, yeah, we dropped the magnet, but that's okay.
That's my dog, Daisy.
That's your dog, Daisy?
Yeah.
Where's Daisy now?
Daisy's at my parents'. She wouldn't do very well in van life.
Aw,
world.
poor Daisy.
I know.
You have this dual countertop right here, which is really cool. It's obviously easy to prep on. It's easy to cook on. What is? I didn't even ask you what your power source was.
Yeah, so I have 400 watts of solar panel, and it goes into 250 amp hour batteries, and then I have a propane cooktop.
Yeah.
This propane cooktop is pretty standard. This word right here, refillable.
It's a refillable propane cylinder?
It's a refillable propane cylinder, and
Where the heck do you get those?
Amazon.
Okay.
$10.
Okay.
So a regular one that's disposable, I think, is about $4 or maybe a little more depending on where you buy them from. I think
Sure.
Walmart's like 2 for $8.
Sure.
So $10, and then refilling it is even cheaper than if you were to buy a new one, so you don't have to make all those trips to the hazardous waste facility.
Where do you refill it?
You can refill it at any sort of gas station that has the regular
propane.
refill.
Oh, wow.
A lot of them will have a 5-pound minimum, so it is nice to have 5 of these.
That's a, wow, good idea.
Yeah.
And you do. I think I
Yeah.
saw a bunch of them back there.
I have 5 of them.
Okay.
So I use this for my cooktop, and then I have a little space heater that's stored in the bottom of my closet down there. That I use
Mr. Buddy?
The little
Yeah.
Mr. Buddy also runs off the 1 pound, so I
Yeah,
use
they do.
this for both of those things.
So that's your heat source.
That's my heat source.
And you've got now your cooking sources, and
Yeah.
that's what you do for cooking.
Cooling, because I don't have any windows, I do have 2 fans. It's amazing when you open both of them and turn one on, it actually will circulate the air and turn on the other one. You can feel the breeze going through.
And I usually ask this right at the top of the video, you fit how many watts of solar?
400.
You fit 400 watts of solar and
2 fans.
and 2 fans in what kind of van? Because this is
Yeah.
impressive. Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
didn't even ask you.
This is a Sprinter 144 wheelbase. It's a 2008, 150,000 miles, so about half
Wow.
its lifetime, but really good deal. This is my baby.
Yeah, how did you fit all that on the roof?
You can see it.
I'm gonna have to get a ladder now. Oh my goodness. or I'll have to stick the camera up there somehow and figure that out. Really, really good job with that. The roof, I mean. The sink is actually real. Again, your minimalist like design is so functional. It amazes me. Can you go over that?
Yeah, so we do have the dual counters are nice for cooking to go back and forth with. I wanted to keep everything flush because I figured anything sticking out would just kind of take up those inches. So I didn't buy any knobs or anything like that. I have these cutouts which are you know, nice with a template and a router, were pretty easy. And these drawers are really deep. So that's all my kitchen right there.
Wow.
So I do love to cook. I cook in here all the time. I wanted to get an oven. I think my next van build will probably have an oven in it.
I love how everybody says next van build because like we're not going anywhere. Yeah, like we keep on living this way. That's the way we do it. You do have a freshwater tank.
I do have a freshwater tank. It's 25 gallons underneath on top of my rear wheel well box. And then my gray water is actually made accessible right outside of the van here.
Can I open that up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get down if we can see that.
And so one of the main reasons I had it here was so that I could take the gray water out and go water a plant with it. And so that it's really easy to unhook, and then I can, you know, recycle my water instead of just dumping it on the asphalt.
I love that. That's awesome. You did a good job. Like, it's so easy and accessible.
It is. You want to? So this is Joe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to say hi? We're gonna bring him in. Come on in, bud. Oh, this is just mid-word. I mean, my whole channel is about realness and life.
Joe's
How you doing, Joe?
my partner. Joe was there with me through the entire van build. He actually wasn't my partner in the beginning, and so.
Oh, okay. All right. Very cool.
He knows a lot about tools and a lot about this kind of stuff, and.
Way to go, Joe.
We learned together.
And you got a girlfriend out of it.
Yeah.
Partner, whatever you'd like to call.
I've been living in the van for about 4 months now, solo, and I'm about to move to San Jose, and I think Joe's gonna move in here with me.
Big step. We're gonna make him fit. How tall are you, Joe?
I'm like 5'11".
Can you stand in the van comfortably?
I can stand in the van, yeah.
Can you?
I have
Good.
an inch and a half.
And how about the bed? Because I noticed the bed is side to side.
Yeah, it's 5'8".
Okay.
It's a little short for me.
That's all right. You can
but
curl up.
Sleeping diagonally. You know, we're also talking about doing bump outs in the back.
Oh, there you go. So I am gonna step in so you can show me that bed now,
Yeah,
Tori,
come on in.
because we haven't talked about the bed yet. And it actually is a really good sized bed.
It's a full-size bed, 5'8" going across. I'm 5'7", so I fit perfectly.
Very nice.
There's nothing too special about it, keeping it pretty simple. I know that, you know, people's vans are based off of their skill set, and obviously I don't have much metal in here. It's all wood, and it's all Baltic birch, and plus the blue pine for my ceilings.
I
just
love
went in.
the
I'm
blue.
really
Was this, Joe, is that your doing, by the way, the blue pine?
I mean, yeah, I helped. We did it over a couple days together.
It was, it's a really good job. Like I saw it and I was like, wow, do I like this blue pine.
Yeah.
It was really well done.
Actually, the blue pine idea came from Tiny Fest. We
Yeah.
were there over the weekend, and we met another van lifer, the one with the baby.
Fight Travels?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
They had their backsplash, and I said, oh my gosh, what type of wood is that? And they said blue pine, and I immediately went to the store and got blue pine just to
That's
redo
funny.
my ceiling. So
Aren't you glad that you came?
Shout out, thank you for that idea. It turned out beautifully. Love it.
And you have, instead of like a TV, you have, I guess this is your computer and your
This is
your
my
entertainment.
computer, my entertainment. Yeah, it pulls out. This was my Christmas present from Joe here.
Oh, that was nice of you, Joe.
So that I can watch TV, and I have my iPad is, you know, all in one, and then it just pops off, and so I can take my computer on the go with me. It is a newer iPad, so it's a USB-C. They have USB-C. I have my plugs right here.
Oh yeah, I wanted you to touch on that. You don't have what type of power?
I don't have an inverter, so I don't have standard power. I only have 12 volt, so I can't plug in. I don't straighten my hair. I don't, have all of those things that I can cook rice on the stovetop. It's a big phenomenon that people don't know how to do that. But yeah, so I can charge my iPad there, and it works perfectly. They're going that direction, all sorts of technology, and then I have my dimmer lights are from the bed right here, and then this is from my water pump, so that's also 12 volt.
Yeah, everything in here is 12 volt.
The fridge is 12 volt. That's
oh
the
yeah,
one.
everything. This is amazing. Two things I guarantee people are going to ask me is toilet and seating area.
So my toilet is under there. The whole box actually slides out, and you can use it as a seat.
What kind of toilet is it?
It's a porta potty toilet.
Oh, nice.
It's a little block.
Yeah, I mean everybody uses that.
It works perfectly.
Yeah, there you go. I like it too. I love mine. And seating area.
And what?
Seating area.
It's actually doubled. So the whole idea of the seating is in the box is that you can sit on the box of the toilet. It will stay closed and you can move it around if someone wants to come in and.
Oh, it's on casters. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's not on. It slides out. It's on foam pads.
Okay.
So you can move it. You can take it out of the van. You can put it wherever you want.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna sit, Joe? Any decisions?
Just sit on the bed.
There you go.
Yeah.
Done and done. Yeah, done and done. We're good. I was just giving you guys a hard time.
We'll make it fit.
We'll make it fit. We'll make it work, right, bud?
We're talking about potentially trying to find a way to put a seat in here, but it could just be like a fold-up chair or something.
You know, just something right here that folds down. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Our idea, we're gonna do a flip-up counter to extend the countertop a little bit.
Nice.
And then I think we're gonna have a fold-down chair. So something right here, and then you'll have the counter. That's the
that's
idea.
perfect. There you go.
It will work out.
See, we know us van lifers, we figure stuff out on the fly. That's right. That's all good. Anything else you'd like to kind of share, kind of about your life, where you're going, what you're doing? Maybe another van build, like you said. Anything of that nature? Joe, do you have any way to like an Instagram that people could follow you at?
I do. I don't really use it very often anymore.
Fair enough.
But it's edit this Joe.
Edit this Joe.
Edit_this_Joe.
Cool. And you're going to San Jose out here too?
I am. Yep.
Are you excited? Or are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Awesome.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
have a
great.
couple friends up there, and
Awesome. Do you work? Because we already know what she does.
I do. I'm potentially going to be working remote for my current job.
Lucky.
And then if that works out, great. If not, then I'll be looking for other opportunities up there.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations. So what do you do?
Yeah, so first and foremost, I'm an environmentalist, working with nature and preserving and helping educate others to be more sustainable is a big passion of mine. And I actually just got a job up in Cupertino, working for the city as an environmental ambassador. And so I'm going to be doing their Earth Day and creek cleanups and all sorts of education to businesses and residents on how to help our Earth and make it greener.
Wow.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you're all into that. I love
Yeah.
it. It's and we need more of you out there. Absolutely. And Joe, I guess we need some more of you too.
Oh, I do have a couple cool things.
Yeah.
Drying rack. I
Oh,
have
you
a
do?
dish drying rack.
Oh, right here.
Under here. So that pulls out and then that folds down. And so that will stay when I'm drying my dishes.
food
But
bin,
yeah, that I guess the fire extinguisher is pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's a necessary thing. I'm sorry, but in case something happens, you guys
Carbon
want to.
monoxide's down there. I have one of those.
Oh, good. Well, that's also helps.
That's a concern.
It can be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Really, really, really well done, especially with very minimal screws. We did talk about this, Joe, that you guys put this all together with pretty much glue.
Yep.
Do you know what glue you used?
I think it was like Elmer's wood glue or something.
The wood glue? Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, wood glue is strong as all heck. But, I mean, some clamps and glue and you called it a day.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is, you guys have no idea how impressive that is. You got I don't think this might be my first van that had their cabinetry held together by glue. And you've taken it in, I know people are gonna be like, you can't take it into people. You've taken it into places where it gets bumpy.
Oh yeah.
I know you have.
Yeah.
So, and it's obviously stood its stand of time. So we're good, right? All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for letting me invade your home for 20 minutes or whatever it's been. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck in San Jose.
Yeah.
And Joe, you as well.
If you're ever in San Jose, if you have any tips on where to park in San Jose, that would be cool.
I'm gonna hook you up with my friend Anook. She lives up there. She's a student up there. I'm gonna hook you guys up with her. She's amazing. I'm actually going to do a tour with her soon. But she has been living stealth living in San Jose for quite some time. So
Okay.
I'll hook you guys up with her.
Awesome.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Awesome. So guys, thank you guys so much and good luck with everything.
Thanks.
Later.